Well, we're talking about the Parish Walk, and we're going to be covering an item every week. We'll put something up. We've got quite a few in the can here. The race director, Ray Cox, is with us. Raymond, how many years now?
I'm the race director since 1995.
Right. Every year, something new, something changes. But how do you go about selling this idea to people who, because, you know, every year they've maybe done it, but is it new things you offer each time?
Right, in terms of selling the Parish Walk, the challenge is out there, 85 miles in 24 hours. Just setting that down is enough for most people to say, yeah, I'll take a crack at it. And that's an easy part. Selling the Parish Walk is easy. Organising it, making sure that it's a fun and safe day for everybody participating, that's more difficult.
Now, how many people are going to enter? Because it hit a peak, it's slightly declined. I think you're up a bit at the moment on this year. Is there a maximum number of people that can enter?
Well, in terms of looking at the population of the Isle of Man, looking at the percentage of the population that are either entered in the Parish Walk or maybe involved with a friend or family member, that plateaus out. We did have our maximum at 1,812, but I would anticipate between 1,400 and 1,500.
It's an amazing sight. Let's run some pictures of the start. Doesn't matter which year we pick. You've got all these people down at the NSC going around, and it must hit you that so many people are dedicated enough to get out and do this sort of thing, and sometimes the weather is not on their side.
Yeah, I think when you see the start, mass participation, sort of 1,400 people all setting out with the same objective, challenging themselves, how far can I walk? Some people that may only be 2 or 3 miles, some people will be 12, 32, whatever, but they're all doing something together, and I think that creates a magic as well, which people really buy into. So that colour, excitement, anticipation down at the start of the NSC, that's a really, really wonderful sight.
There's a new timing method, by the way, this year, and we're going to go into that in detail in another interview. But the bit that actually gets the most views is the people who come in that very last hour. You know, they've gone around the whole island and they've literally pushed themselves to get to the finish line. I mean, I know you feel for them, like we all do.
Indeed. The challenge is to finish within 24 hours, and we as organisers will be pretty rigid about that. Now, we will let people come in after the 24-hour limit, but having said that, the challenge is 24 hours. And in order to sort of preserve the memory of all those parish walkers that have gone on in the 60s and the 70s, that's why we're very, very tough. And that's why those people, they get to 23 hours, they've yet to check into Onken, are they going to finish in time? But they invariably do. And down at the finish, and I know that my colleagues Liz and Karen, they love being at the finish because they see all the emotions, the excitement, the elation, the exhaustion, the never doing it again. But of course they're back again for 2018.
How do people get in touch on entering on the website?
Yes, it's still parishwalk.com. Follow the entry icon and that'll take you straight to the race result website, which is our new entry platform for this year.
And I couldn't finish this without probably having the best quote we ever had from a lady who just finished within the 24-hour period. Let's finish with this from a couple of years ago.
That was brutal. I'd rather give birth in Tesco's than do that again.